and everyone watching an opportunity to reflect upon the countless benefits of practicing yoga. Indeed, an invaluable gift in the world from India's ancient tradition. We thank the Honorable Prime Minister of India for this notable initiative, which is now celebrated worldwide with enthusiasm and vigor. I will now begin the official part of today's event by requesting Ambassador Ruchira Kamboj, India's permanent representative to the United Nations, to the stage to deliver her opening remarks.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Mr. President of the General Assembly, Madam Deputy Secretary General, Mr. Mayor, distinguished ambassadors, distinguished guests, and all my dear friends and colleagues from this wonderful audience. Today's celebration is indeed very, very special. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead us in doing yoga here at the United Nations lawns. To put matters in perspective, it was under his leadership and under his guidance that 21st June was declared as International Yoga Day, and it is only fitting, therefore, that the inspiration behind the idea is with us today in this scenic, multicultural setting of the United Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly beautiful to see so many around the world gather in solidarity for yoga. It is not living with the burden of weight or the lightness of oblivion. It is a choice made with balance, an idiosyncratic beauty, timeless throughout the progress of humanity. Yoga has endured. It is truth beyond articulation, wisdom beyond time. I hope all of you will cherish 21st June this year and hold it close to your hearts, today and forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Kamboj, for your remarks. It's my turn now to invite the Honorable President of the UN General Assembly, Mr. Chaba Karoshi, for the stage.
Honorable Prime Minister, Madam Deputy Secretary General, Mr. Mayor, Madam Ambassador, dear friends, Namaste. Yoga is a way of uniting mind and body, and also the environment and us. The most memorable university lectures I attended as a student many years ago were on cultural traditions of ancient Eastern civilizations. They helped me understand that we are part of nature, despite regarding ourselves as aristocratically detached from other creatures. I also learned that the energies in the universe and inside us abide by the same law, a desire to achieve balance. Yoga changes our physical performance. But more importantly, it can spark in us different mental and intellectual performance. With the control that it teaches over ourselves, we learn how to make change and impact. Since that university lecture, I've been an admirer of yoga. I'm very proud of my daughter, who has already reached a high level of practice and is continuing her journey. Thanks to her, I understand better yoga's ethical guide. The guide which includes the principle of non-stealing, non-greed, non-hoarding, and non-violence. In other words, yoga's ethical guide to living is a guide to sustainability. Not overusing resources that belong to all of us. Not prioritizing short-term gains over planetary boundaries. And working for transformation. Our world needs balance, self-control, and creativity, just as it needs recognition of moral responsibilities and cherishing peace and justice. There are many ways to approach these aims. Yoga is one of the means, for which I have a special respect. I'm happy to be here with all of you today. But let me apologize in advance. I am not a yoga practitioner, and the positions which you will show might look very different from what I end up doing. Still, I'm here with an open heart and open mind.
तो आपको बता दें कि ये बड़ा कार्यक्रम यूएन हेडक्वार्टर न्यूयॉर्क में हो रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री इस वक्त वहीं पर मौजूद हैं और हमारे संवाददाता विशाल पांडे भी लगातार अपडेट दे रहे हैं।
पीपी डिसूजा के बेटे हैं, वो यहाँ पर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के साथ योग कर रहे हैं। कोलिन सैडमैन ई जो कि योगा टीचर हैं, वो यहाँ पर प्रधानमंत्री के साथ योग करेंगी। इसके अलावा रोडने ई जो कि योगा इंस्ट्रक्टर हैं, वो यहाँ पर प्रधानमंत्री के साथ योग कर रहे हैं। साथ ही डेड्रा डेमेंस जो कि एक पॉपुलर योगा स्टूडियो न्यूयॉर्क में चलाती हैं, वो यहाँ पर पीएम मोदी के साथ योग कर रही हैं। इसके बाद अगला नाम आता है क्रिस्टोफर टॉम्किंस का, जो कि एक जाने माने स्कॉलर हैं, वो प्रधानमंत्री के साथ यहां पर मौजूद हैं।
Do not miss the significance of this moment. New York City is the largest and most important city in America. As I stand before you as the mayor of that city, I share with you in a clear and a universal tone that we are no longer focused solely on the physical body, but the anatomy of our spirit. For far too long, we have separated what our needs are emotionally, spiritually, and physically. We are going to go to the root causes of that which troubles many of us, from how we interact, to the food we eat, to allowing our children.
पर इसके लिए थोड़ा इंतजार करना होगा, क्योंकि जो आधिकारिक कार्यक्रम प्रधानमंत्री मोदी का आया है उसमें योग दिवस के मौके पर इस कार्यक्रम में हिस्सा लेना, योग करना ही रहा है। लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी हमेशा अपने अलग अंदाज के लिए जाने जाते हैं यहाँ पर, क्योंकि 180 से ज़्यादा देशों के लोग इस योग दिवस के कार्यक्रम में शामिल हैं। भारतीय मूल के लोग शामिल हैं और ये संख्या लगभग 2 से 2.5 हज़ार के आसपास है जो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के साथ योग कर रहे हैं। तो पीएम मोदी अपने अंदाज में इन लोगों को संदेश देना भी चाहेंगे, क्योंकि योग का जो संदेश है वो बहुत बड़ा है और भारत से योग निकला और इस योग को अब अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पहचान मिल रही है। पूरी दुनिया योग को स्वीकार कर रही है और दुनिया की जानी मानी हस्तियां अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस के मौके पर योग कर रही है और योग की शक्ति की पहचान हो रही है कि योग कैसे हमारे मन के लिए, शांति के लिए, शरीर के लिए बहुत लाभदायक है और इससे कैसे पूरी दुनिया आज भारत के साथ कनेक्ट हो रही है। इस बात के ये तस्वीरें तस्दीक करती हुई हैं जब प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के साथ 180 से ज्यादा देशों के लोग योग कर रहे हैं। तो पीएम मोदी यहां पर योग करके दुनिया को यही संदेश दे रहे हैं कि भारत हमेशा से जो उसका मूल रहा है, चाहे वो हम योग की बात कर लें या आयुर्वेद की बात कर लें, तमाम ऐसे मुद्दों पर जो भारत की संस्कृति रही है उसको प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर जरूर बढ़ाने का काम करते हैं। और यही जो भारत का योग है, जो लोकल था, अब वो ग्लोबल बनता हुआ यहां पर दिखाई दे रहा है। दुनिया इसे स्वीकार कर रही है। एक बार मैं तस्वीर आपको उस तरफ की दिखाता हूं, शोभना।
बिल्कुल, लगातार तस्वीरें हमारे संवाददाता भी आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। लगातार आप देख पा रहे हैं कि किस तरीके से पूरी दुनिया की नज़र इस वक्त इस कार्यक्रम के ऊपर है। आज अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस है और देश भर से भी तमाम तस्वीरें आप सबने देखी, हमने देखी कि किस तरीके से हर जगह हर कोई पूरे उत्साह के साथ योग दिवस को मना रहा है। ऐसी तस्वीरें दुनिया भर से नजर आई हैं और ये यूएन हेडक्वार्टर न्यूयॉर्क, सबसे शक्तिशाली संस्था, और वहाँ के बाहर अगर आज योग मनाने के लिए दुनिया के ताकतवर लोग जुटे हुए हैं, दुनिया के तमाम देशों से लोग वहां पर मौजूद हैं, तो ये एक बड़ी उपलब्धि है। योग की बात जो भारत इतने सालों से दुनिया को बताने की कोशिश कर रहा है, वो अब धीरे धीरे दुनिया के तमाम देशों तक ये बात पहुंच चुकी है। लोगों को अब लगने लगा है कि अगर सेहतमंद रहना है, अगर निरोगी रहना है, तो हमें योग को अपनाना पड़ेगा। और लोग योग की तरफ उन्मुख हो रहे हैं, योग की तरफ आगे आ रहे हैं, और यही वजह है कि इस तरह की तस्वीरें हमें देखने को मिल रही हैं।
Yoga offers a haven of calm. It can reduce anxiety and promote mental well-being. It helps us to develop discipline and patience. It connects us to our planet, which so badly needs our protection. And it reveals our common humanity, helping us to understand that despite our differences, we are one. On this International Day of Yoga, let us embrace the spirit of unity and resolve to build a better, more harmonious world for people, planet, and ourselves.
Friends, it is one of the deepest honors and privileges of my life to extend a heartfelt welcome. A heartfelt welcome and an invitation to no one else but the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Modi ji. I ask that on this auspicious occasion that he join us and that he address us with his remarks. Let us give him a very, very warm welcome.
Thank you. Your Excellency Chaba Koroshi, President of UN General Assembly, Her Excellency Amina Mohammed, Deputy Secretary General of the Union, His Excellency Eric Adams, Mayor of New York, and my dear friends from all over the world. Namaskar. Friends, on this fine morning, we are gathered here at the United Nations, at the meeting point of entire humanity. In this wonderful city of New York, I know many of you have come here from far away. Most of you have woken up before sunrise and made the effort to come here. I am delighted to see you all, and I thank you all for coming. Friends, I am told that almost every nationality is represented here today. And what an amazing cause to bring us all together, yoga. Yoga means to unite. So your coming together is an expression of another form of yoga. I remember about 9 years ago, right here at the UN, I had the honor to propose celebrating the International Day of Yoga on 21st June. It was wonderful to see the entire world come together to support the idea back then. I've just paid respect to the brave UN peacekeepers. In 2015, I had called for a new memorial to be built at the UN in their memory. And last week, the whole world joined hands with India to make this reality soon. As the largest troop contributing nation, we are grateful to all nations for their expression of support to this noble cause. Last year, the entire world came together to support India's proposal to celebrate 2023 as the International Year of Millets. Millets are a superfood. They promote holistic health and are good for environment too. And today, it is wonderful to see the entire world come together again for yoga. Friends, yoga comes from India, and it is a very old tradition. But like all ancient Indian traditions, it is also living and dynamic. Yoga is free from copyright, free from patents, and free from royalty payments. Yoga is adaptable to your age, gender, and fitness level. Yoga is portable. You can do it at home or at work or in transit. Yoga is flexible. You can practice it alone or in a group, learn from a teacher or be self-taught. Yoga is unifying. It is for everyone, for all ethnicities, for all faiths, and for all cultures. Yoga is truly universal. Friends, when we do yoga, we feel physically fit, mentally calm, and emotionally content. But it is not just about doing exercise on a mat. Yoga is a way of life, a holistic approach to health and well-being, a way to mindfulness in thoughts and actions, a way to live in harmony with self, with others, and with nature. I am delighted that many of you are working on scientifically validating different aspects of yoga. Indeed, this is the way. Friends, I know you are all keen to get started. Well, so am I. I want to thank the United Nations for hosting us here today. I am grateful to the mayor and the city of New York for all their help and support in making this event success. And most of all, want to thank you all once again for being here today. Let us use the power of yoga not only to be healthy, happy, but also to be kind to ourselves and to each other. Let us use the power of yoga to build bridges of friendship, a peaceful world, and a cleaner, greener, and sustainable future. Let us join hands together to realize the goal of one earth, one family, one future. I conclude with a wish. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya. May everyone be happy. May everyone be healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister Modi ji, for conveying such an inspirational message to us, for elaborating more about our theme. Because we would like to start that soon. You may... Friends, I'm now going to call upon yoga instructor Miss Annalise Richmond so that she can join on the stage. Quickly. We're going to prepare the stage so that we can get it ready for our yoga lesson. I've mentioned before that we'll have 6 energetic youngsters leading us along with Miss Annalise Richmond in this lesson. And we have more in the first row here on the north lawn joining us so that people behind can also follow that way too. I'm requesting that everyone stay on your yoga mat in your spot and to follow our yoga instructor and our yoga practitioners to the best of our ability. It's such a beautiful morning to have this opportunity to engage in yoga. The sun is not so strong, and we have a nice breeze coming through, which makes for a very pleasant morning for us to all share in this collective group. I'm delighted now to hand over the floor to our accomplished yoga instructor, Miss Annalise Richmond, who will now start our yoga session.
Thank you, Denise. A very warm welcome to our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji and dignitaries. It is an honor to have you with us in our midst. We are delighted. Namaste. Let us all enter into the world of yoga together. Can you hear me in the back? Yes. Good. Let's bring our hands together in front of the heart in prayer pose. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And we'll do an invocation together. We'll be chanting Om 3 times together. Let's close the eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And let us chant Om. Deep breath in. Breathe in.
संगच्छध्वं संवदध्वं संवो मनांसि जानता देवाभागं यथा पूर्वे संज्ञानाना उपासते संज्ञानाना उपासते संज्ञानाना उपासते.
Let's relax our hands in our lap. And when you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes. We'll start our yoga sadhana, or yoga practice, with some loosening exercises to increase the circulation in the body. So let's stand up. We'll start in samastiti, alert posture. So the feet 2 to 3 inches apart from each other in parallel. Stand with the spine tall. And let's bring our hands onto our waist. We'll do neck exercises first. Be careful in case of any neck injuries or cervical spondylitis here. Let's inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest as much as you can, all the way to the chest. Inhale, raise the head back up. Exhale, let the chin and head fall back, face to the sky.